What do you get when you take two former criminal defense attorneys and a fermented hobby? Well, you got a growing hard cider company based right here in Cleveland.
3 News contributor Chris Webb shares a story of 2 lawyers who are raising the bar on their next chapter.
Oh, good.
We believe that we're the only cidery in Ohio that grows the apples, picks the apples, crushes the apples, juices the apples, ferments the apple, cans the apples, labels the apples, and then sells the cider. We think from start to finish.
The Brownhoist Cider Company was started by David Doughten and Ed Vargas, 2 friends who also had lifelong careers as criminal defense attorneys. And as David explains, his career pivot from law to cider came right on time.
I had kind of a weird specialty, which was, death penalty cases. I was part of the team for the appeal of the first death penalty in Ohio. Ed and I co-counseled some cases together. We worked together as criminal defense attorneys. I got to the point where I had done too many homicides. I didn't want any tragedy, and I was looking for a way out. I took a course at Tri-C on hard cider. Ed was the founding president of the Cleveland Bourbon Club. And so I figured if anybody knows about alcohol, it's Ed. He's Dr. Frankenstein, and I'm Igor.
Now with a 23-acre farm in Hiram Township and a headquarters at the historic Brownhoist on 40th and St. Clair, the Brownhoist Cider Company now has presence in local bars and stores around the state. But if you check the labels on each cider flavor, you'll see that David and Ed haven't left their connections to law too far behind.
One of the ones that's actually become quite popular, we call hung jury, when people can't agree whether or not they're agreeing on a point. And a lot of people came down like, we really don't know if we like this, it's kind of strange. So we called it hung jury. And we have adjournment because you would adjourn for the holidays, so that's our holiday cider. Our flagship cider is named after Dave's nickname.
My last name is Doughten. My friends in criminal defense call me Reasonable. Get it, Reasonable Doughten.
With a brand new location set to open this year and new flavors on the horizon, the Brownhoist Cider Company seems poised for a great future. But this work and the joy that it brings is the biggest win for Ed and David.
Criminal defense, after a while, it grates on you. It kind of weighs on you. And this feels like a chance to create something. You leave the courthouse in the worst, awful mood in your life, stressed out and just worrying about everything. Get out there, put the work clothes on, and with that half an hour, you feel better.
Standing out there pruning trees, chopping wood, it's healing.